Hello guys, this is Paraleo and today we are trying a speedrun of some sorts. Speedrun is a bit weird because we are talking about the city builder, so it's going to take a while to get it done. We will be using the same settings as I used them for the first playthrough. That took 12 or 13 hours, I don't remember. Okay, this is our name. They don't give you this in when you have the campaign, so doesn't matter. Let's get all the hard AI.
Barrack beds, early mornings, and drill squares, all for the ultimate purpose.
Okay. Basically the same stuff. City incidents. Yeah. So these are the same settings as in the first playthrough. I'm gonna try to talk less. And I'm not going to skip the cutscenes, even though they add to the game time. We are keeping the game complete and with the smallest time possible, okay? So let's start. It's going to take a while for the loading. Doesn't matter what computer you have. Also, I'm playing offline because it kept reconnecting and disconnecting, even though my connection is fine. So I had to interrupt this.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
Okay.
Here it is, just...
So there was one point at which they all meet up, but it's too much to wait.
They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do. You do have an eye for opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of.
So I had some issues with OBS.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
It was recording with
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
some stuttering. But I
With
think
that
I
first
fixed
bang,
it.
I knew it was you. So come show me what you got this time.
Yeah, so I think I fixed it. There was some stuttering in this cutscene, but also the recordings of OBS were stuttering way more than the ones in the game. Also, the ships when walking, they were practically jumping like that instead of being shown as in a continuous move. I think I fixed that. Don't know what's happening with this.
That burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it.
Okay, let's start. Let's stop wasting time.
You're just destroying coral, you clown! You couldn't hit a cow's ass with a sitar!
Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditchwater. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
All right.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like Father, you'll look beyond appearances.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
You reached a new milestone.
Yeah, we will build a big city. And also, right now we can only dismantle the wooden ruins. I don't know them by heart, so... Okay. Gonna need more than that. Yeah, it doesn't matter, they will stop working.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Okay, let's...
See what slander Edvard prints in Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Does it look like him? Yeah.
He twists every article in his favor at our and Father's expense.
Come on, man.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. Mourning is eased, now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Don't even take a breath. They are talking and talking. Division 1 is nothing to this game. Okay. Alright.
Something's missing. What brings you here, Master?
Yeah, son. You shouldn't hear my graphic cards. It has a little whine when starts heating up. I guess the noise filter will do the job. Okay, you are a bit slow for my taste. Come on. This one.
Game saved.
Okay, this one was with bricks, right? Okay.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay, let's give this to them because they This will get more people in.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest. And maybe wet their whistle.
We need more farmhands.
Okay, we're just getting ready for other stuff. They need a pub. Let's be mean. That we will build a breweries over there, because I had so much exploding in another session. They were taking down the farms also. Even though one notification was telling me that a potato farm exploded, so you learn new things every day.
You need a warehouse, you do.
Okay.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask. Please, couldn't muck me out, could you?
Good to see you, Uncle.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
Man, what's with these things, man?
Game saved.
Okay. have to leave empty spaces around. What's for? I don't like this. Okay. This is how the game is built, so. This one, can't we take it? Let's wait a bit so we have enough people
Nothing good to say.
and to get this done so we can move on. I didn't even see them, I think.
Feels an
Might
eternity
need
since
glasses.
the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
Ready to repay my charity?
Yeah, we have. Let's make sure we fulfill this first.
Don't think you're finished, brat.
Exhausting.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear. Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, no problem. We'll be fine. So. Alright, we finish this up and then we will be just pitching.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Edward. Isn't it Edward? Maybe they know better than me. Oh, I just threw those away because I was full. Okay, let's look for the cousin. Not here. Look at him marching on. Brave.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
We need 4 mobs. Don't see anything. Oh, okay. And another one. Okay.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no shit to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Too much info, man. I don't care. I don't know you. So let's give him this.
Tell me you've managed something. Bah, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
And isn't this Northborg actor?
Is the belt running faster than
Or
usual?
Thorn from 2017?
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
This is sad.
You reached a new milestone.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak. With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on Ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate. Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
You reached a new milestone.
Pure pleasure. Duty done. Time for a kip. Know that any assistance... Buckaroo!
Game saved.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Yeah, so I'm back. I'm trying to make meaningful comments, not to fill up the silence, basically.
When will you show your... Hurry, damn you!
Yeah, let's deliver these bricks. $26, he said, right? Let me get... Okay, anything else over here? Nothing. It's a big operation.
Ah, you're ready. Bish bang bibbly, there she blows.
Right.
Don't tell me I've missed another appointment. More flexible than you imagined. I can finally let go that pent-up gas.
Okay. Seems that we don't have enough
I'll
people.
do.
Okay, they did it. Maybe I should add another one, I don't know. Is it too slow? Let's add one here. It's the forest is already. Okay. And now we are waiting for lumber. Even though we have enough, we put them to overwork. Let's go go buy some more lumber. Or timber, how they call it.
These are good times. Could they be even better? Will you work your magic for us? What we do so love to see?
They in the bar.
Sozzled from Friday and Monday.
Okay, let's read the thing. Yeah, I was sure they were at the pub.
A little love you ever wanted.
We are selling this. It's worth too much money.
More flexible than you imagined.
Can I afford this?
All in Her Majesty's name.
Okay. What is this worth? Should be worth at least 10 grand, but let's see. He's waiting for sales. Let's leave this place also. Yeah, you need to build up on a large scale in Annos. You can't build small cities, you won't get cash.
Pure pleasure.
Get rid of that.
Customs and excise, eh?
21, that's great. Let's get some bricks. You know what? Let's get this first. Cancel. Cancel. We can sell this now because we don't get anything.
All in Her Majesty's name.
But let's use this. We will win in the next hours.
That pent-up gas.
We will win back those
pure
things.
Pleasure.
So the rewards are randomized, so we can get really lucky or not, as I did, and now I can grow my city as I wish. Let's Probably gonna need some police stations also if we are working them. Okay, let's build that thing. We have enough cash to support it. What did I do? I would have wanted to build them over here, but or here it's fine. We only build one now, and later we add another one. This one is for her.
Every day a market day.
Even though why am I on blueprint? Alright, it looks good, right?
I'm here if you ever need a steady, albeit somewhat arthritic hand to guide you. No space. Let's move it. I can move it on the side. Oh, this one is yours. You can go over here. What's this? Completely out of order. Let's rebuild them. Okay, should be fine. We don't have 4 sails yet. Oh, okay.
Game saved.
Customs and excise, eh? More flexible than you imagined.
How much time did we spend on this? Not that long. Yeah, the plan is to fill this place with houses also. But let's wait for more lumber, so we do this in one go, I guess. Over here, let's leave some space. Don't think I can put a road over there. Okay.
Where are my sails?
There are
Nothing you
signs.
do will lift the cloud. Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Have you? Yeah, we shall do that, boss. Yeah, we need another 4 of those. Let's take
What a
the steel
jolly,
before
jolly
somebody else
surprise.
buys it. 1, we need 4. Let's get these things. All right.
Saved? Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice? Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
A letter. It bears Edvard's seal.
Don't even think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirators. Deliver them to prison at once, and I might lift your debt.
He does lift our debt.
Open the letter. He's clearly up to no good.
But it has no influence over the rest of the campaign.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence.
Yeah.
It cannot be. These names are those Father trusted most. Barristers, doctors, academics. Even I am astonished he could be this corrupt. We must put their cases before the highest authority and hope for a retrial.
He certainly knows how to silence his critics.
Okay. We're delivering them to Mr. Archie.
Game
By
saved.
the way, I never said, but nice digs, man. Nice digs. Has a vineyard, he has horses.
Excellent.
Has a nice little cozy place. So why can't we place this in a square, in a half circle? And all these paths, we need to build straight paths only. Guys from Blueby. Alright, let's deliver them. I keep saying alright now. Alright and okay. I used to have other stuff that I kept repeating. Come on. Can't do it.
I present my humble duty to you.
Okay, 3. I'm gonna wait until I get 4 so I can build that soap factory.
Customs and excise, eh? What is it you are bringing? Duty done. Time for a kip. Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
That was none of your business. And what right has the Crown to meddle in my accounts? What right?
We are
God given
all
right.
quite moved by your selfless actions. Your father would be proud.
Well, that warms my heart, man.
I am so relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question. Hurry! I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
Yeah, for now we care about the numbers, not how it looks like. Let's see, we might need to add a few stuff. The clothes. Let's see.
Ah, yes, the more flexible than you imagined.
No. No.
Duty done. Time for a kip.
Alright. Damn, I said again, alright. I can't control it. I usually like to have them in the same place, but I noticed when they revolt, they all revolt from the same trade. So let's move them a bit. Let's... Sure, let's make this one. Let's make 2 of them over here. Nice. She's so creepy when she says that. I don't know why.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take.
Same say.
Take it. Don't need, it doesn't need to be. I won't be able to collect the extra stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to stay like that. Guess this will be enough. And the fish. My god, this is way.
The fire is out of control.
Where? Oh my god, fire 6. Oh, what's this, man? You won't be able to do it alone. Oh, okay, they have I have good coverage. Let's build that shipyard. Let's build it over here. What's the problem? Number. Tony. Come on. So I have, how many do I have? I have 7 with overtime. 4 here, 2 here, 1 over here. Still, I can't expand fast enough.
Our city's historic first shipyard. We must document this moment in our first edition.
It's great, a good picture.
A perfect snapshot to illustrate history in the making. The start of, if I dare presume, a most fruitful partnership.
Chapter 2 in under an hour.
So you build ships like your father. Well, the Queen is in the direst need of ships. Supporting her will go some way to healing the wounds of the past.
A commission for the Royal Fleet, and in such quantity. A rare honor indeed. The weaponry they ask for presents a problem. I'm not even sure we have an iron load, do we?
Hannah. Okay, let's wait. I tired of placing houses one by one.
More beautiful.
I see the iron is beyond our reach. We have no choice but to find a way through the mountain.
Still have a few sticks of dynamite. We can blow our way through.
Taking the initiative. Pure pleasure. The royal seal upon it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for one more steel. Then I'm going to do something.
Perhaps not refined enough
fact,
for your
you know
sister,
what?
but at least your workers can start their dig.
All in Her Majesty's name.
Yeah, I wanna get an island before
This
somebody
is
else
turning
gets it.
into a revolution.
Already?
Game saved.
Where?
Ship constructed.
Duty done. Time for a kip.
Yeah, temporary. We are placing a police station over here. It's better to have the rights in the town though than outside. Let's get that steel. I know I haven't built that thing I wanted. I really want that island.
Ah, yes, the bright young sapling.
What are you both
This one
doing?
we need to get also.
Demolition is a serious matter wanting proper expertise. father used Mr. Ticker on account of his good sense. Go on. I suggest you find him in Bright Sands.
Yeah, just a second. I wanna
The
take
fire
care of
left
this.
ruins behind.
My god, what's over here, man? Minus 19. They need a church. I'm bad. And I don't have any coin.
Stations.
The royal seal upon it, all in Her Majesty's
Let's
name.
check out this place over here. Look, the mountain. Let's come over here and snatch that island. It's nice, but it's not nice to hear it for hours, so I guess they want to discourage people from playing like this. And they are rebelling, so what's the difference? Okay, okay. Let's get this now. Now. And it's quite protected over here. And the biggest thing is that it's turned to our main island, so it's a shorter route.
Ready for assignment?
Sir Archibald Blake.
We get this. And then we will get this one, and I'm satisfied for now.
What a jolly, jolly surprise.
Alright. Let's find that demolition expert.
After the picket protest, many fine men left Bright Sands to join you. Then Edvard struck back. He imprisoned all who were close to your father, including my beloved Thomas. My husband and the others were deported to Wormway's prison, and I've heard nothing from him ever since. If you do find him unharmed, prithee tell him his wife yearns for his return.
We are nearing the place your father died. Whatever happens, stay calm.
So there you are, the traitor's children.
How dare you?
Oh, spare me the nauseating drivel. Flogging Queenie's peachy island in the New World to some rebel upstarts? Ha! Traitor is too generous a word.
Father would never have. He was the Queen's stalwart, a member of the Royal Council.
He hung himself in one of my cells. I'd call that a rather conclusive admission of guilt.
We did not come here to be insulted. We came to strike a bargain. The demolition man, Thomas. We want him.
Oh, I vaguely remember him. Stubborn, with a loose mouth, just as innocent as all the others. He is small fry. A bail has been set. Pay every penny of his money, and I will place him immediately at your disposal. I can't think why he'd be worth anything. Everyone here is beyond redemption.
Game saved.
Duty done. Time for a kip. Traitor or not, Samuel wouldn't have wanted his people to suffer for it.
Demolition? I could demolish a proper breakfast.
I was made to scrub Mr. Bleakworth's scabby back once.
The way Mr. Bleakworth treats us, I don't blame your father for bowing out with his dignity.
I'm not going to tell you your father wasn't a traitor.
I'd do anything to dodge Mr. Bleakworth's treadmill, but no, I'm not your expert.
Production has stopped.
Forget escape. And to what? Edvard's new vision for bright sands?
Samuel Goods, engineer? Aye, that's me. Who's asking?
One-piece underwear suits.
Production has stopped.
Customs and excise, eh?
Production has stopped.
All in Her Majesty's name.
Aye.
Anyone for croquet?
That's the least I'm due for my suffering. He is ready for transportation. God scourges those with something to hide. Keep an eye to the horizon for miscreants.
Done.
He's here. Try to make a good first impression, eldest. Any friend of father is a friend of ours.
Ship constructed.
Right wall fell on her. Nothing could be done. Fast.
Game saved.
Exhausting. I'll do.
More flexible than you imagined. The royal seal upon it. Don't tell me I've missed another.
So, I'm a commodity now, to be bought and sold. Your father treated me like a human being. I don't know what you're trying to achieve here, but it won't bring Samuel back.
I'm still waiting for the boom.
Mining for you, mining for Eli. What's the difference? Ship constructed.
All in Her Majesty's name. I can finally let go that pent-up gas.
Bright sands will never be matched if that's what you're set on.
Customs and excise, eh? Pure pleasure.
Done. Ship constructed. The revolt left your city in ruins. Game saved.
Duty done. The royal seal upon it.
Aye.
What a jolly, jolly... Ah, yes, the bright young... I can finally let go that pent-up gas. Pure pleasure. More flexible than you imagined. I can finally let go that pent-up... More flexible than you imagined.
Just how is your conscience?
Schooner reporting.
Anyone for croquet?
Game saved.
Not everything of yours is out in the open.
Who are all these busybodies? Blowing up rocks can't be that complicated.
A shame you can't appreciate the craft this requires. Never mind. The charges have been primed. The perimeter cleared. We are ready to detonate. Boom.
My apologies! That was indeed impressive. Is there anything dynamite won't solve, I wonder?
A special edition for a special happening. This makes everybody happy.
Thank you, sir.
Iron into steel, steel into arms, and we shall have fulfilled our first royal commission.
Okay. Forgot to turn on the mic. You didn't miss anything. So I kept sitting here just to gather the steel to get this island also, because we have the fur over here. We have hunting grounds basically, and these are required to advance to engineers. And the beer, this is required for the food of the artisans, and this is for the beer.
Ship constructed.
And now I was hoping for some quests, but I see the ship has sailed. So now I'm just exploring a bit around my domain, because they really like to hide ships in these unexplored areas. Okay. Now. We are going big.
When your father still lived. No use dragging it out now he's gone.
We are going big.
You are trying at least. I know Samuel wouldn't have given up.
Later we will be able to get a coal deposit, which replaces two of these.
Game saved.
There is no shame in producing weapons if it is in defense of the realm, eldest.
They will start working at some point. I still haven't built this thing. And we need some, at least one. Right.
We've run out of cabins.
You will be fine. Now we need to take care of the basic requests.
We won't be trampled forever.
Yeah, for that That's soap. So I guess they have plenty of this. I thought I had enough space. We won't be needing that much fish later, but for now let's make sure we have some. Let's complete over here the houses. Okay, and we are done building houses. I think it's enough, more than enough. Now we only upgrade them when required. And this needs to be captured also. Niter. This one. Let's think. But we can't let anybody get islands over here around our position. It's too bothersome. But I should not take them right now. Yeah, because they will get upset and they will declare war on me. Let's explore this part. Let's come here. And then over here.
We assist however we may.
I present my
Okay.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
I think I need to buy some coal to have a stock. A buffer stock, basically. So they never run out of materials.
Halt the conveyor! All right, everyone, back to it.
Yeah, we need to add a bread chain and stuff like
I could
that.
simply go to press. Really, entirely marvelous to meet you. And that we may show truth, or anything actually, in my... what glad news.
Where is the
Censorship
bread?
is not
Okay.
always the cranny of the corrupt.
You gained an influence bonus.
Let's move this a bit closer. For now, these are enough, but we need more people. And we will get them if we start...
We've only a skeletal work gang.
Yeah, it was not a mistake. It was okay. That I prefer to get those islands. It's alright. Let's see. We
Don't
haven't
tell me
met
I've missed
anybody.
another
That's
appointment.
curious. That's very curious. Okay, let's buy that still. No point in leaving it here. Don't feel like I moved very efficient.
The royal seal upon it. Pure pleasure.
No, let's come over here and build that soap factory already. All right. people. That's 30 houses.
I've no complaints.
Let's build a school also. We need a lot of steel for that one. Yeah, slowly they are coming in. 3 workers. I should wait and not upgrade anymore. But let's upgrade somewhere over here. Okay. I will overwork them, but when I have more. Okay, now things should start working properly. Come on, man, give me a quest. No, but I can't believe we haven't met anybody. Are they bugged? Let's get these things. Yeah, let's get this also. I really like to navigate around here. I mean the enemy, and I don't want to have this blind spot. Let's get this thing and we are done exploring. Okay.
I find myself looking up to you, as the youngest often will.
Slowly but surely. I usually reach at the 3-hour mark the Americas. We need more clothes. This one is way overworked. Let's get some over here.
Busy season. Nice day for it.
Just in case. They don't look very nice. Okay. Really need this in overtime. This one also, because okay, and the rest is fine, I guess. Nobody, man, nobody. I can't believe this. We haven't met nobody. I'm not complaining, but it is suspicious. I think I set up the AI right. Huh? I wanted to get all the 3 hard ones. But nonetheless, if I made a mistake, I'm not restarting this. I played it too many times. I don't want to do it one more. And we should add a school somewhere over here as soon as we can. Also want to sell a lot of soap to this guy.
Surely the choice is black and white.
Game saved.
And soon we can add another soap factory. It will be glorious. We can sell all the bubbles we want. Let's go buy those. And I'm not complaining. I like silence, but I'm afraid they might declare war as soon as we meet. Actually haven't met anybody. That's weird. So I haven't had any problems since I spread them out. That's great.
Ship constructed.
Good. Another one Yeah, they are a bit too close. Let's place them like this. So I built two. Let's add another one over here. Just building them like that so I minimize the chance of damages around.
I can finally let go that pent-up gas.
Somebody's buying the lumber though.
All in Her Majesty's name.
Because two it's too little.
Stations.
What a jolly.
I'm curious, let's see.
More flexible than you imagined.
547, does it stack if I buy another
Pure
chart?
pleasure.
Okay, 24,700.
The royal seal upon it.
No, you can only have one, but we will use this later.
All in Her Majesty's name. More
Oh,
flexible than you imagined.
Okay.
Here to hunt me down? My spirit is already free. You can never pin me down.
Okay. Okay. Soon we can make a gunboat. Let's wait for it.
It's like a prison here.
I lost your voice. Let's place this in inventory. I'm not sure, but I believe they drink more of this if they don't have beer. Same with the food, if you don't give them stuff. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3. We can wait for them. The bread is not growing. I think we need to add extra.
I'm starting to wonder if you can't turn things around.
Game saved.
Okay. Let's add this over here. This is too far. Let's move the police station over here. Oh, I built another one by accident. I don't have money to move it. Okay. I think we should sell some stuff, but we have nothing to sell right now. It's not that bad. It's okay. We are starting to grow. I think I need to put them to work and increase and everything. They will not be happy. Let's build a school. How much do we need? We're just there. Near the pub, near the...
It's no bright sands, but it really is something.
Okay, they will be ready to upgrade. I wanna make beer for the artisans only. Excuse me a bit. I have a tomcat and he likes to hang out with me when I record, but he also likes the computer cables and I can't let it in the room.
You can't bring back your father, but his spirit...
We are in the time schedule. Let's get the second one.
Ah, yes, the bright young sapling.
Can't believe they haven't gave me one quest.
A lustrous jewel in the crown.
New orders?
Don't tell me I've missed another.
No. Yo ho ho. Looks
Game saved.
things are starting to look up. It's okay, that means we are efficient, but I don't like it. Let's add another soap chain. Oh, I forgot this one. Here you go. Make me some cash. Let's add another one. We're gonna make good money out of selling soap. So let's have all the soap we need. And more, of course, so we can sell the rest. Yeah, let's move it. Let's move it. They should start producing cash soon. So need a ship to
We lack
take it
the
there.
requisite materials. We earned this.
Know what Annie does with royalists? We dunk you full of fish.
Poor Anne's father was executed by the Mad King, and now she is mad herself.
You reached a new milestone.
All I ever desired was a place to live and work.
Ship constructed.
Let's hope you can still hear me. I had to tone down the mic. I guess you can hear them because this one is a bit too sensitive.
All in Her Majesty's name.
Doom, doom, doom. I'm gonna stop the mic. Okay, for a while. Kids are running around.
Finally let go that pent-up gas.
A few floors up, but you can hear them like they are next to you. So, sorry. No comments for 20 minutes, I guess. I hope. Or should I keep it on? I don't mind them running, of course. I was a kid at once. I know how it is, but the thumping annoys me very much. Okay. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the mic. Anyway, I don't wanna bore you to that.
Stations. Ah, yes, the bright.
Game saved.
The king is dead. Long live the queen!
Look busy, people.
Don't know where do we have ruins. Don't see them. Let's tone down the mic a bit more. Okay, let's hope you can hear me. It's a bit... I'm simply waiting for the frigate to be built right now.
I am the instrument to bear out his judgment.
This could be used, but not worth giving money for it.
I still don't trust you.
I'm gonna wait over here.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours. A fire broke out. An explosion in one of your factories.
Yes, let's start up the window thing. Let's give them a theater. Oh, we need windows first, so let's... And not the usual, the
No
windows.
space left here. What brings you here,
The
Master?
window maker. Let's produce this and sell them also. So this should be enough for 4 window makers. But
I feel it reflects the times.
Okay.
Can I interest you in this recently polished app?
Game saved.
Don't know. They might get unhappy.
After all, papers are for drumming up support. Something like this? Anything else?
Unhappy? Why?
Then I'll send it out.
Man?
The fire has been
Moderate
vanquished.
explosion chance in a house.
Company is flourishing.
Why?
You may even be the match of your father. Rest his soul.
Why?
Ship constructed.
Or where he's working, probably. Okay, let's sell this. I need to rebuild those buildings. Now you give me quests when I have stuff to do. Come on, guy.
Don't tell me I've missed another appointment. These reinforcements will please Her Majesty, though it remains my hope no war will be necessary.
I had believed it would only do harm to tell you, but I have grounds to believe your father was murdered. And the killer, his cellmate, walks free. The rumor is he's in hiding, preparing to flee to the New World.
Someone supplies the murderer from Madame Kahina's harbor. We should investigate.
think you've got us over a barrel. Call that a storm?
Yeah, just to have
Why,
some
it was
peace and
nothing
quiet
at all.
while we do what's
An
required.
explosion in one of your factories.
Man. Big island.
The Emporium Exotique looks forward to your patronage, if you can afford it.
Madame Kahina has been a great comfort since Father died. She knew him well.
Okay, let's start this. We need to watch this. We need to pay attention to it. So it seems the kid stopped running, so I'm gonna turn up the mic.
Come a little closer. Let me smell your skin.
Hello, Alonso.
Don't worry, I don't bite. I know.
The locals say that trading ship.
Oh, sorry, I clicked it. Yeah, this is the ship we need to follow. That's what he was saying. We are in schedule. I actually completed this mission at around 5 hours. The entire campaign. 5 hours and some change. But I had issues with OBS and a lot of stuttering. I had to see what that was about, and I had to scrap those recordings. You can't put crap like that on YouTube. And they started again. Okay. Shouldn't pick it up. It should be reduced by the filter, by the noise filter from OBS, but I don't know. You may hear that thumping sound when they run around. I actually don't care about the yelling, but the thumping annoys me. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a bass without any rhythm. Now only the dog needs to start barking. There is a dog in the building. And the recording is ruined.
Yes, I already know who you are. I am Admiral Vicente Silva.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Vicente may seem cordial, but his is a rival empire.
We will stop this part when we reach the new world. Probably. Because we have to go there. We have to.
The foul scent of a killer. We cannot let him escape.
They will come for everybody.
Let's see which one is it.
There must be some clue among the wreckage. Anything.
Disobey's a pretty way.
We're losing money. And now the cat will stop coming
It is
again.
father's diary.
I'll
Quickly,
close
what
the
does he
mic.
say?
Ship constructed.
Of course. The island over which he was accused of treason. That is what they are after. No doubt father thought this symbol germane. If anyone can interpret it, Madame Kahina can.
Game saved.
Can any friend lift this demon cloud?
Surely you've read Shelley's latest.
From this bright moon, I am yet greedy for starlight. I see a fleeting figure upon a hill. I am giddy with gratitude. Think of it as hard evidence of your character. See you on the other side.
I can tell you're searching for something. The mark of the Perforion. This sign of fire is reserved for those they wish death upon. I never knew your father was mixed up with the Perforion. a grave malevolence. You may be wild, child, but don't go to the New World. Don't rouse the dragon from its slumber.
The diary may not be enough in itself to convince Sir Archibald, but it may give him food for thought.
A sensation!
Things are somewhat,
A fire broke out.
New orders, Admiral.
Anyone for croquet?
So, silence again. And extremely stressful. That's why I usually record late at night.
This symbol is a death threat, but Her Majesty received one identical upon a plain envelope with a stamp from the colonies. We still don't know how your father was involved in all this, but I fear the answer lies west. Your father sold prosperity to the leader of the rebels, Isabel Sarmento.
Yeah.
Sarmento's last location is all we have. We need to plan our expedition route carefully.
No need.
These fabled lands exist after all.
Game saved.
Let's slow it a bit. We can do it with construction materials only. No problem. Because we are not at war, I can send it without even looking.
I'll captain for ye till blood boil or freeze in my veins.
Little Dread.
I'll never get seasick.
I like this name. Little Dread. Yeah, they'll be fine. We can go, but it's against wind. Okay, let's deliver this thing also. And let's try to improve the city while this expedition takes place. Oh man, I got maybe I should stop it here and restart it when
New orders, Admiral.
This one reaches the end of the map. Yes. Sure, let's do that. Let's deliver this though. Let's put it on fast. Let's not interrupt it. Yeah, let's not interrupt it. Okay. Soap. We can sell soap. And a lot of it. It's already there. Already. Where are you? The clippers are very fast.
Her Majesty's finest.
Don't seem to care too much about the wind, or at least this one doesn't. Okay.
Coming clean?
Yeah.
Back on the straight and narrow?
Let's sell some stuff. Let's sell everything. They produce it so fast that yeah, the OCD takes over. This is about 27 at least, I think.
I'm oft compelled to remember.
28. Yeah, I don't like to kiss ass, man.
We continue as planned.
They give you flattery at 30 seconds, but it's a big chance not to succeed. So what's the point? I'm better off not saying anything to them. We have too many fisheries.
We put our love into this.
You'll always be a goody-goody.
Okay.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh my god, what's this? Let's give them a theater as soon as we can.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Yeah. And we shall be playing this part on fast mostly. Until we reach the new world.
Ship constructed.
Okay.
You can rely on us.
Can actually load up and wait to the edge of the map. Let's give you some steel, some cannons. Let's wait for one more. The reason is that I wanna send it there. Also. Let's buy some steel from here.
Not everything of yours is out in the open. All perfectly legal.
Frigate first class.
More flexible than you imagined. The royal seal upon it.
Make sail! Steady her course.
I'm confident it's ready to go. which doesn't, indeed taste half as bad as they say.
Just tasting.
May we see these shores again.
Alright. Need to keep an eye on this.
You know what's best.
You can easily miss the notification.
You lost an influence bonus.
I don't care. Let's have more of these guys.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Anyone for croquet?
They're buying timber.
As a
What's
boy,
this?
yes, the bright young sapling. Anyone for croquet?
No, I'm only selling ships, I'm not buying them. What's the problem, guys?
Me boots are worn through.
Hide the bottle. It's the boss.
I should have more. Let's add another one of these. We are going to need this for some machines. So
Pure pleasure. The royal seal
I'm
upon
just
it.
stealing the number. Yeah, we are going to start the oh, not over here. Over here. We're going to start the beer production only for artisans.
A competitor's island is under siege.
I'll try to use less propaganda to avoid war as much as I can. And I'm not going to take other islands because they will get upset. We're keeping this here in the corner, ready to go to the new world when we find it. Now let's drop the steel. Let's get okay. I will have to defend this. We might get attacked later. Alright, we have 900, that means we can build hospitals if we want to. We can make ship of the line, but I think cost wise it's better to have frigates. Unless you want assault islands, then you need at least 2 or 3 of these to get away with your fleet intact. For now we are building a frigate. I'll build one, I'll sell one, and so on. Okay, you should wait over here. Let's hope nobody messes with it. It's a speedrun after all. I should prepare in advance. Okay.
A crocus buds at its own pace.
Yeah, I need to build that theater over here somewhere. I forgot I'm buying Okay. Oh my god, I'm selling also. Oh my god, man. Guy. Don't need to sell, just to buy. Just to buy. My bad.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Let's make them close so we have less fire station and so on. Yeah, I can't. I don't
There ain't
wanna
enough of us.
ferry this around, so
Nice day for it.
okay. Quick and easy. Okay, see, we missed the. Let me just add pub over here.
Ship constructed.
Let's slow down a bit. It was covered by something else.
Steer ye from here to the precipice, the edge of the world.
So because the game is running behind, I'm not gonna read this entirely. So we got caught by a Perforian vessel. It's a steamship. So this is the highest action we can take with the highest success chance.
Born by the waves, die by the waves.
Yeah. Good job, we did it. We slowed it and we can run away. Okay, now let's take care of this.
Game saved.
Oh. And again, they took a break and I started again. Yeah. No, that's nice. Need more people.
Gorgeous.
You reached a new milestone.
They should be fine. One fire station. All right. I think this will be fine. Okay, I don't know, I should put it's easy to lose a ship on this trade route. The weapons are not coming very fast. I don't know what's happening.
Stores are inundated.
Seriously? They're all very unhappy, but nobody's rebelling. I don't really like this, everything in the middle, but that's the most efficient thing. I wanna build a town hall later over here. Okay, we need a schooner. Even though... No, not a schooner. We will build a clipper even though it costs a lot to maintain. It's sturdier. It will not be taken down like this so easy.
Ready the ropes?
Okay, so this one we need for the furs and the grapes. Oh, this one has niter. Oh, that's great. That's great. We will get bright sand in the end. You might have realized that. Okay.
Every ship needs...
Come on. Come on, we need to sell some soap. Come on. Well, I wanna have a full cargo.
Why not share some of my daily hell with you? A tiny crack of light.
We shall pick that up. It's okay. Yeah, let's...
We can hope for fair winds.
It wasn't even shown. Did you see that?
Keep even or
Man.
keel.
I'll mark her on the map with an S as local. Okay.
Game saved.
Now time to decide how we will travel from there. We take this because we have navigation skills. Okay, they broke the cliff, so they closed the way between us and the steamship, so they are okay. We found her. We found her.
The fire is out of control.
We found her. So let's stop over here with this part. Let me just save. Okay, and we finish here this part. But I am recording side by side, so gonna keep playing. Just wanna make sure I don't lose so much game time, you know. If OBS starts to mess up,